The day for Fawkes. Guessing this is in celebration of July for Canada Day. Probably not Canada Day, but like July the 4th. Even though this is meant to be UK. Watcha, good evening. You said you had something to show me. I do. Wanted to wait until there was no professors around. Sounds interesting. Tell me more. That's the attitude I know and love from you. I just got my hands on her. Wait, is that Fawkes? I feel like we almost never see Fawkes outside the headmaster's office. Here during the winter holidays some time ago, it was when I got Professor Dumbledore and his brother Christmas presents, hoping it would bring them together. But I almost felt like Fawkes wanted me to help them enjoy the holidays. I've heard that phoenixes are not only intelligent, but extremely loyal. It's rare to have one as a pet, but that's Professor Dumbledore for you. It's actually quite amazing that we have such a rare magical creature right here in our school. Busy students at Hogwarts might forget just how special a creature like Fawkes is. I've got celebrations on the brain. I suppose it might be because of what I brought to show you. I bought it from J. Kim. He just got a whole supply from Diagon Alley. Mr. Flinch confiscated most of it, though. I see now why you have a celebrations on your mind. Perhaps there's something we can do to celebrate Fawkes and give him the recognition he deserves. I think we've got it. We'll propose a day of events to honor Fawkes, a holiday of sorts. It wouldn't be an official holiday, mind you, but it may be enough to win Fawkes to the recognition he deserves. Next Bonin Day, that's like a birthday for phoenixes. On Bonin Day, a phoenix erupts in a blaze of fire and emerges from the ashes as a tiny chick. And they go on like that. It's almost like phoenixes can live forever. It's all more reason to celebrate Fawkes and all the miraculous things phoenixes can do. But our special holiday can still capture its spirit. You have already given us the perfect idea. We'll end our celebration with a fireworks display. Our celebration will need a name, though. What should we call our special holiday for Fawkes? Let's keep it simple. We'll just call it Fawkes Day. It reminds me of a holiday that muggles celebrate. That one ends in a fireworks display too. Knowing Professor Dumbledore, he probably wouldn't ever say. We'll need to get Professor Dumbledore's permission to hold a celebration for Fawkes. I'll speak to the headmaster as soon as I can and tell him that this might be a good way to use up all the fireworks Mr. Flinch has confiscated. No heat fireworks are the best. They work reliably even when wet. All you need to do is set them off is to hold your wand to them like this and boom. Did you mean to do that? I was just excited to show you how they work. Then a fireworks display is the perfect way to celebrate Fawkes. We should go. After a noise like that, Mr. Flinch is bound to come skulking around. Hello, to what they are displeasure, Tonks and I had an idea. We want to hold an informal holiday to celebrate Fawkes. We call it Fawkes Day and include events related to Fawkes and phoenixes. and in a spectacular fireworks display. Before I consider agreeing to your proposal, I will need to know that it meets 3 key requirements. Must display educational value. We are an institution of learning after all. The events should include student participation so as many as possible can join the fun. Safety of the students, especially with fireworks involved. Let us discuss the matter. I think I know how our celebration can meet your requirements, Professor Dumbledore. To add educational value to our celebration, we can hold a special instructional lesson on phoenixes. I'll even write a speech about Fawkes and phoenixes. Can give it the end of Fawkes' Day. That would fulfill the educational requirements. The remaining criteria are student participation and safety. As proposed Fawkes-themed art contest, anyone interested in joining can submit artistic works inspired by Fawkes. The winner will be announced just before the fireworks show. For safety, we will leave the preparation of the fireworks display to Hogwarts faculty. We can hold the show at the show of the Black Lake, with students watching from a safe distance. The safety of our students is my highest priority. Mr. Flinch recently confiscated a fairly large supply, and just last night, an explosion similar to a firework was reported in the courtyard. Would you happen to know anything about the explosion? I was there, but I didn't set it off myself. I shouldn't need to tell you that your celebration to succeed, safe handling pyrotechnics is paramount. I will, Professor. Mine is not the only approval you require. I can only grant your requests for celebration of Fawkes if Fawkes himself has no objections. Tonks thought he approved. Do you agree with Miss Tonks' assessment? Yes, it's approval. Fawkes wants us to celebrate him. An interesting theory. In that case, far be it for me to stand in your way. Much of the time, my beloved Phoenix is a mystery to myself. Fawkes has been my loyal companion for many years. He has always been there whenever I needed him. Now we can have a chance to celebrate Fawkes and give him the recognition he deserves. Provided you continue to meet my requirements, especially that of student safety, your request to hold the Fawkes Day at Hogwarts is hereby approved. I'll inform Professor Kettlebone and help him prepare a special lesson on phoenixes. I'll see that a Fawkes-themed art contest is arranged as well. I'll see you there in Fawkes 2. Welcome all to a special lesson on phoenixes. We'll begin in a few moments. I'm glad you could make it. Hello, Professor Kettlebone. I hope you are ready to learn everything there is to know about phoenixes. I've heard that phoenixes can do all sorts of impressive things. You said it. Even among magical creatures, phoenixes are special. This lesson is the first event of Fawkes Day. I even promised to prepare an educational speech about phoenixes to give before our big fireworks finale. Why don't you kick our things off by telling your fellows why we are here? Hello everyone. Today's lesson begins in a special celebration of Fawkes Day. Hopefully by the end we'll all have a new appreciation of Fawkes and keep things and all the things phoenixes can do. I've learned all sorts of interesting things about phoenixes that I can use in my speech. Now let's see how much you remember. If bitten by a basilisk, what should you want a phoenix to do? Cry. We learned that from the Chamber of Secrets. Correct. I'm glad you were paying attention. Phoenix tears are the only known antidote to basilisk venom, one of the deadliest substances known. The phoenix coming along and crying on your basilisk bite would be quite small. It's a good thing to know, just in case. Thank you for putting this lesson together. These facts will be quite helpful. It was a pleasure. Phoenixes deserve their due, and Fawkes is exceptional, even among phoenixes. I hope you carry this information with you as you continue your celebration. I'll need to remember these facts for my speech later at the end of Fawkes Day. Can't wait. By the way, you should probably see how the fireworks display is shaping up. I spotted a few students on the way to the lecture show earlier. It looked like they were carrying a big box of explosives. Told me that student safety was his highest priority. I better go check it out. Good luck. I'll see you at the fireworks display. Watcha, hello Tonks. I hope you came to help us set up the fireworks show. It looks like we have got a good supply of fireworks. That's right, most of it used to be mine until Mr. Flinch confiscated it. Shouldn't Mr. Flinch be here? Only the Hogwarts faculty is supposed to be handling fireworks. You might try telling that to Mr. Flinch. As punishment for bringing this stuff in, I'm supposed to help him. But he said something about not wanting to lose a finger in an explosion made by us and made us do all the work. Out to you and wait for him. He must be running late. He's hoping something will go on. What do you mean, Mr. Flinch? It was muttering that our celebration of Fawkes was a waste of time. Are you saying Mr. Flinch intentionally let you alone with fireworks, hoping something would go on? Yes, your theory may be correct. Mr. Flinch may have left you alone, hoping that something would go on. In that case, it's our job to prove him wrong. We need to be careful at any rate. We shouldn't let what happened in the courtyard happen again. Accidentally sent off one of the Dr. What the hell? Filibuster's fabulous wet start no heat fireworks. I was showing doctors how they work. I took one and put in my wand at it like this. No Tonks. God damn it, Tonks. And it's gonna set off all the other fireworks. Take cover, I'll send the fireworks away with the pulsar. You saved us from all those fireworks. I'm glad no one got hurt. We have no fireworks to use for our display. I heard explosions. It was all my fault accidentally. I can see what happened for myself. I had the feeling it would end up like this. I knew this Fawkes Day nonsense was a bad idea. I've got just what I need to put a stop to it for good. Consider your celebration cancelled. You can take it up with the headmaster. I'm on my way to him right now. Tonks, are you sure? Yes, you don't you dare give up on Fawkes Day while I'm gone. I've got to make sure everything else goes as planned. I'll let everyone down. We'll let everyone down if we stop now. As long as you are going to be alright, I'll do what I can to keep our plans in order. I hope it doesn't come to that. For now, go and check on the next event, the Fawkes themed art contest. It looks like everything's for the Fawkes themed art contest is ready to go. Depending on how her talk with Dumbledore goes, Fawkes Day might be cancelled. If that's the case, I've got to make sure this event is memorable as possible. Do we have you to thank for setting all this up? Dumbledore told me about your and Tonks's idea, and I volunteered immediately. Everything's ready. We can begin anytime. First, you should say a few words. Everyone knows why we are here. Thanks for coming to this Fawkes Day art contest. Our goal is for as many students as possible to create artistic works inspired by Fawkes and Phoenixes. The students and faculty of Hogwarts will vote on their favorites. The winner will be announced at the end of our celebration. I'm assuming there's a fireworks display. We should get started. Let's do our best to make it worthy of Fawkes. Oh, those are sick. I may not be as skilled in painting as Biddy, but I did my best. We'll see what the judges think. I think your painting is wonderful. What will you call the masterpiece? I'll call it the Loyal Companion. Most excellent for the most excellent artwork. Fawkes is indeed Professor Dumbledore's loyal companion. As a loyal companion to everyone else at Hogwarts too, I think everyone did a brilliant job capturing Fawkes in their art. There certainly is a lot to appreciate in a phoenix like Fawkes. I find the most inspiring. I found Fawkes' vibrant plumage the most inspiring, and words like crimson and gold hardly do his feathers justice. It's almost like you can see the magic in the plumage. Fawkes' feathers might even glow in the dark. Once everyone's finished and submitted their works, the students and faculty will start to voting. If I want to see everyone else's work, see you later. Bye, buddy. Fireworks display. If things didn't go well between Tonks and Dumbledore, there may not be fireworks display at all. I hope it's good news. There's good news and bad news, but also other good news and other bad news. I wasn't expelled for accidentally setting off the fireworks twice. That is good news. Hogwarts wouldn't be the same without you. Is that I have detention and I'm not allowed near fireworks for the foreseeable future. Well, but other good news is that Fawkes Day is still on. Dumbledore gave permission for you to go to Diagon Alley to purchase new fireworks for the show. Oh, the other bad news is that Mr. Flinch is going with you. Huh. Suppose you are pretty happy with yourself? What do you mean? Your silly little celebration for the headmaster's boat is still on. to buy fireworks. Of all things, I've never seen the like. But know this: if you so much as put one toe at the line, I'll make sure your plans are cancelled for good. There's too much joy at Hogwarts already. This trip is not for fun, it's work. We'll get your silly fireworks and head straight back. Some books and parchment for you. He said it may help you pass the time on the way to Diagon Alley. This is all a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. And there's nothing that Phoenix can do that I'd find impressive. Sit quietly and work on your speech. And don't even think about asking the trolley lady for a snack. I don't want your sticky fingers anywhere near me. As I work on my speech, I should identify a fact about phoenixes that even Mr. Flinch finds impressive. Alright, I've got the major beats to my speech, and I reviewed impressive phoenix facts, but I still don't see what the big deal is. Fawkes is just another magical bird. So much more than that. Yeah, name one thing that you think may impress me about phoenixes. Can carry heavy loads and can still fly comfortably. Fawkes even flew me all the way to Hogsmeade one Christmas like it was nothing. You'll have to do better than that if you want to impress me. It's possible that phoenixes are immortal. On Morning Day, they erupt in a burst of flames, and I was born as a little chick. We don't know how many times they can regenerate. Some also think they can survive the killing curse and the gaze of a basilisk. I admit that's rather impressive. Phoenixes do have something interesting abilities. Your fellow students would probably appreciate that sort of thing more than I do. I'll include these facts in my speech. Don't get overconfident. I'm still against your celebration. It's the fireworks that are the real problem. Fireworks have no place at Hogwarts. I hope that by then in Fox Day you'll agree that our celebration's worthwhile. Get your things together, we're almost to London. I heard that the Hogwarts gamekeeper has business in Diagon Alley as well. Hopefully not, I don't want any delays. The sooner we get this over with, the better. And all of the above. We made it to Diagon Alley. It's always a pleasure to come back here. Look, there's Fawkes. He must have followed us all the way from Hogwarts. Hello, glad you made it. Hello, Hagrid. Looks like Fawkes came all this way to check on your progress. Do you think so? I don't know why else he would be here. Fawkes never follows me to Diagon Alley. Every now and again to stock up on supplies. Are you looking forward to our Fawkes Day celebration? Of course I am. It's about time Fawkes got the recognition he deserves, but there's something else I've been wanting to talk to you about. There's some alarming rumors going around. There's been a string of magical burglaries in Diagon Alley, that's right, and they are a bit odd. Not everything of value gets taken, just a few special items here and there. No one's got a clue who the burglar is. It's called the Diagon. It's all Diagon Alleys on Edge. I don't know if you'll find it relevant to your purpose here. What do you think? Seems important. Thank you for telling me about this. I'll go be on my guard for magical thievery. If you see any suspicious characters about, I suggest you steer clear. As well, I suspect the next time we'll see each other is at the celebration. Time to go to Game Bowl and Jops and purchase fireworks for the big finale. Decent looking still. That face is kind of ippy, but yeah. Is that a black hole? So this is the Game Bowl and Drops. It's just as awful as I imagine. It's only different from Zonko's Shulk Shop. Nothing but contraband items as far as the eye can see. What a nightmare. This little place that appeals to you. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is the only shop that sells the fireworks we need. Some people adore places like this. I bet Tonks would love it here. Bilton? Bilton Blimes? What a surprise to see you here. You own Zonkos and Hogsmeade, not Gamble and Jobs. Weighing afoul of a giant John bomb and will be out of commission for a time. I'm filling in to make sure no one misses out on the great selection here. That sounds delightful. Come with me, I'll get you all set up. We have picked all the fireworks we will need for the celebration. I'll head to the back and fill your order. That's where they keep most of the inventory. You mentioned a prototype firework too. There's an experimental firework that would suit your needs perfectly. It's a special magical firework that can be used multiple times. Smaller version of itself, not unlike a real phoenix. That sounds like an ideal way to end the Fawkes Day fireworks show. After we get the fireworks, I'll return to Hogwarts and get back to celebrating Fawkes. I don't know how to tell you this. I'm afraid I won't be able to complete your order. I've been bogled. Stolen. Someone slipped in and made off with the excess inventory. You've been bogled. I wonder if it's the same magical thief Hagrid told me about. I'd sell you what's on the shelf here, but that would clean the place out and I'd have to close the shop. But if I tracked down the thief and got your fireworks back, could you fill our order then? You can even use it at your celebration if you bring back the smaller version it leaves behind. In that case, sounds like I need to find the thief that's been boggling Diagon Alley. We didn't come here to solve a mystery. I won't allow that sort of nonsense. We can't give up now. Why shouldn't we? What's so important about finding our fireworks thief that's got nothing to do with Hogwarts? Is incomplete. It will impress the faculty. It will impress the faculty. All the Hogwarts professors and students too will know that you helped accomplish. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to show them that I can get things done too. Don't expect me to help you either. There's no way you'll figure it out. You haven't even got any leads. A thief with a load of stolen goods might need to pass through the to slip out of Diagon Alley. I'll allow it, but only because I'm famished. But as soon as I'm done eating, you're headed back to Hogwarts. We got the loaded screen. Okay. Thank you for letting me look into the string of bulgaries. If we can catch the thief to recover the stolen fireworks, probably a lot of other items too, then we'll celebrate Fawkes with a spectacular fireworks show. I'm willing to help you investigate. I'm a man of my word. Start sleuthing if you must, but be quick about it. Quietly slip into the streets of London with stolen items. A thief may need to pass through here. Someone has a lead that could help me track down the thief. Looks like you have talked to almost everyone. I'd think you'd have a lead by now. I've learned quite a lot about the burglaries and have an idea who might be involved. I've learned that the items that were stolen, including crystal glasses, fine wine, and a dress, but not every item of value was taken. The thieves seem selective about what they steal. No stolen goods have shown up in the nocturnal alley markets, but one item was found near Hogsmeade. I also learned that the thefts are similar to that ones in Diagon Alley have been reported in Hogsmeade. Lastly, I heard the name Crib. The barkeep said someone by the name rushed through on the way to Hogsmeade. I've heard that name before. Todd and Korean Crib are notorious criminals. They have both been involved. I have always managed to foil the plans. You barely know anything. Which of your findings do you think may actually be useful? The name Crib will be most useful. Based on my past experience, if Crib is involved, they are up to some trouble. But you need some evidence to prove a Crib was involved in the thefts. I agree, we have learned all we can here. It's time to go to Hogsmeade and continue an investigation. Let's get to platform 9 3/4. We need to get to platform 9 3/4. I always love coming back here. This is no time for reminiscing. That's true, I need to continue my investigation into the theft of Hubogo Jambul and Japes. I just want to get away from your infernal prattling. I'll need to see your tickets before I can allow you to board the train. You know how I have our train tickets? I was showing them to the barkeep. The ticket design are far inferior to the old ones. By order of Hogwarts caretaker, I need to get back to my work. We have got urgent business that we can't wait. I suggest you apparate or take a broom wherever you need to go. Wouldn't you rather apparate or take a broom? I prefer the train. You can relax, enjoy the view, and have a treat from the trolley. The more magical method of transportation would be faster if you're in a hurry. I'm definitely not letting you on board. No tickets, no train. We may not have our tickets on us, but we should be able to purchase them on the train. That will allow us to leave now and pursue the thief who's been burglarized in Diagon Alley. If we don't get to the Hogsmeade station soon, the trail may go cold and the thief will get away. I suppose purchasing tickets aboard the train isn't too much of a breach. I don't know how. I don't know. It's not how I usually do things, but if it helps you catch the boogaloo, thank you. I'll do everything I can to atone everything that was stolen. Magical forms of transportation may be faster, but they are not an option for me. I won't pry into your business. We are not a team. Get on the train. The sooner we get back to Hogsmeade, the better. Sounds like a plan. If I track down the culprit and recover the fireworks, and we can give Fawkes the celebration he deserves. We are back at Hogsmeade. There's not much time before the Fawkes Day celebration. I've got to track down and recover the fireworks. I wish I could go with you. My friends may need help getting everything ready. I'm still not convinced this affair is worth the effort, but I'll make sure your friends don't muck things up. Thanks. Don't read too into it. You're likely to get into trouble for acting on your own. See you again for a while. To me, this is a blessed relief. I disagree, being around you isn't so bad. Don't make me laugh, but I suppose it could have been worse. I don't have much time. I gather the most promising lead is the name Crib. Someone by the name was in a hurry. I should ask around. I hope so. Everyone's worried about this strain of bulgaries. You mentioned that you ran into someone named Crib, who was on her way to the Hogshead Inn. She was rather rude. She bumped into me and said something like, "Don't trifle with a Crib." Then she went into Hogshead Inn. So she was wearing a scarf, if that helps. The others I spoke to also mentioned the Hogshead Inn. That's where the suspicious types go when they come to Hogsmeade. Good luck. Watch yourself around the magical thieves. They could be dangerous. So following me around, I see I'll take that as a good sign. This reminds me of Christmas when you helped me give presents to Albus and Alberforth. Wish me luck. The thief I'm looking for might be in the Hogshead Inn. If I can get the stolen fireworks back, we can give you a proper celebration. Into the faith that's been burglarizing Diagon Alley in Hogsmeade has led me here. If I recover the fireworks, we can save the celebration. That's Queen Crib. Every time I've encountered her, she's been up to something. If she's the thief I'm looking for, I need to confront her and get the truth. We meet again. Leave me alone. I'm not doing anything wrong at the moment. And plenty have won in the past. You're always after the magical creatures. And at Hogwarts, I simply sitting here enjoying my butterbeer. The recent string of bulgaries, you were seen rushing through Leaky Cauldron earlier, acting suspicious. A scarf much like that, the one you are wearing, was stolen from Diagon Alley and found outside of Hogsmeade. I know it was you. It's always you. You have been thieving all over this place. If you know anything, it would help me and all of Hogwarts. I'm rather bold. Tell you what, I may know or suspect something about burglaries, but I have no reason to tell you anything. See, I've got a deck of exploding snap cards with you. How about we play a game? You tell me what you know. If I lose, then I'll leave you alone. It would be a chance to show how skilled and intelligent you are. You'd probably beat me easily. You'll drop your little investigation and leave the cribs alone. Fine, I promise if you win, I'll leave you alone. That's the game I won. According to our wager, you have to tell me everything you know. Are you back breaking our deal? I'm a witch of my word most of the time. Besides, I need to teach my husband to include me in his plans next time. Thefts like these are just the sort of nonsense that fool may get up to when left to his own devices. He's gone so far with arrogant carts. The burglaries have been quite selective. What do you think Todd is planning? Tired of waiting? I've never been the patient type. Where do you think Todd is now? I can draw you a map that ought to remind him not to scheme without me. Todd may be a fool, but he's no slouch. When it comes to magic, I doubt you're a match for him. I've fought Todd before. It's true he's no slouch, but neither am I. You're free to try, but don't let a creature gobble you up on the way. The map that Queen gave me led me here. He's being attacked by giant spiders. Those must be the stolen goods from Diagon Alley in Hogsmeade. Todd Crib is the thief I've been looking for. You have got to take back the stolen. Just get over here and help me fend off these creatures. You wouldn't let me get eaten by Acromantulas, would you? I wouldn't let anyone suffer a fate like that, not even you. We did it, the Archimantulas are gone. I thought I was gone out there for a minute, so you came right away and helped me without hesitation, even after all the things I've done. That was your best chance to catch me, and you blew it. Now I'm free to escape. I can't let Todd get away for this. This isn't everything he stole. Todd must have more items stashed away somewhere. I'm not giving up until I've caught Crib and retrieved everything he's taken. I've got to find Crib. I won't let him get away with the stolen items. There he is. Let's see what this boom can do. Alright, Ewan, I can't keep going. Let me catch my breath before I fall off my boom. I'm serious this time. I need a break. My arms are sore from throwing fireworks at you. You don't have a boom chase like that every day. I thought one of us was going to die. What did you think of it? It was brilliant. I could keep chasing you all night if that's what it takes to get the stolen goods back. I want to go back to the ground. I see now that I won't escape from you easily. Your wife guessed you were hiding in the forest and drew a map that led me right to you. She must have thought I was scheming without her. What do you mean by that, Slut Lane? I can explain. Thanks for letting me land safely. You said you wanted to explain yourself. I need to find out where you hid the rest of the stolen items. It'll be the perfect way to celebrate Fawkes on Fawkes Day. If you hear me out, I'll return the stolen items. I'll listen to what you have to say. I'll decide what to do with you after that. Your string of burglaries was part of a romantic surprise. That's right, things haven't been great between us. Our plans never seem to work out. That's because you're always trying to do heinous things. You tried to take the fire drill and salamander. Korean tried to abduct a whole dog. You pretended to be a vampire and traumatized Hogsmeade. You both abducted a bunch of pets from Hogwarts students. You created dangerous storms to steal Thunderbird feathers. As friends in the ministry, they usually go easy on us. I stole all those things today. I wanted them for a perfect date, and the location was meaningful for us. We were Hogwarts students. We snuck out one night and discovered it and became a special place. I was unloading the stolen loot when the Archmantulas attacked. I'd appreciate you saving me, but I don't love how you ruined my scheme. I don't blame her. I've been too focused on my anniversary surprise. I just told her to wait for me. I was going to fetch her once I had everything set up. Everything you have stolen needs to be returned to the rightful owners. What I'm more interested in is what happens to me. All you wanted to do was have an evening with your wife. Or I could turn you in right now and get rid of you. You and Queen can come to the celebration of Fawkes. You can watch the fireworks display and have a romantic evening like you wanted. You'd do that for me after everything? Well, I suppose I could change my mind. One romantic evening with Queen will make my punishment much more bearable. Unfortunately, we are so deep, I'm not sure we'll get back in time. Fawkes, let's go. He wants us to follow him. He must know a shortcut to get us out of the forest. Let's follow Fawkes back safely. Hello, Professor Dumbledore. All is prepared for our special celebration. Thank you all for coming to the final event. We will begin the evening with a speech Mr. Dane has prepared. Finally, we will enjoy the rousing fireworks display. Thank you. Phoenixes are magical creatures with many miraculous abilities. They can carry heavy loads, even multiple people, and can still fly comfortably. Even among Phoenixes, Fawkes is special. He's been our headmaster's loyal companion for many years. To have a Phoenix watching over us at Hogwarts is rare and special thing. The Guardian of Hogwarts. Now let us turn our attention to the art contest. Our finalists are Bediali, Feathers of Fire, Levy Kid, Art Fox Ascendants, Loyal Companion. Please cast your vote for the winning artwork. I vote for Levy's sculpture. Suitable choice. All that's left now is for the fireworks display. On the Bonin days, phoenixes erupt in flame, and then born anew. We will set off a flaming phoenix at the end of our big finale. 3. There's only one firework left, the flaming phoenix. Please do the honors. We did it. Fawkes Day was a brilliant success. You did well, though I hope you think twice before pursuing a dangerous criminal on your own next time. We'll be happy to have the prototype firework back. I'm certain they will let you use it again. Perhaps I'll get to go back there soon, but more than that, I hope Hogwarts has a new appreciation of Fawkes. Fawkes is sinning. I feel something like I can defeat evil and accomplish anything. And my beloved companion surprises me yet again. The Phoenix's song is a rare gift. You have helped create a special moment to be treasured by everyone at Hogwarts. There's someone else who wants to thank you too. Nice.